quiet or loud, it doesn't matter, but I want you to use your voice and sing this out as a prophetic declaration that Jesus is doing a work in the hearts of the prodigals. He's calling them home. Even in Luke 15, it says, is it here? He was still a long way off, this is in verse 20, and his father saw him and was filled with compassion for him, and he ran to his son, threw his arms around him and kissed him. And I just feel like there's prodigals that are still far off, but Jesus sees them and he's gonna run towards them. And I just want us to sing and partner with the Lord in this. But this is where they belong. They belong in the house of the Lord. They belong in the family of God. They will come home. They will be set free from the bondage and the chains that have been holding them down. They will be given eyes to see, hearts to hear, understand, and eyes to see. They are gonna see Jesus. We're declaring that right now. The prodigals will see you, Jesus. You are giving them eyes to see. You're giving them hearts to understand. You're giving them ears to hear you calling their name, saying, child, come home. I have a place for you. I've always had a place for you. Come home. This is where you belong. This is where you belong. This is where you belong, my child. I've been waiting. I see you. I hear you. I know you. I created you. I knew you before your parents even knew you. I knit you together in your mother's womb. I know you. There's nowhere you can hide, no place on this earth you can run where I will not find you, my child. Because I know you. You're already mine. You just have to turn to me. Look at me. I've been waiting. This is where you belong. This is where you belong. This is where you belong, my child. This is where you belong. This is where you belong. This is where you belong, my child. This is where you belong. This is where you belong. This is where you belong, my child. This is where you belong. This is where you belong. This is where you belong, my child. This is where you belong. This is where you belong. This is where you belong.
When I was a great way off, you came running. When I was a great way off, you came running down my